Hey everyone, how's it going? Brandon the Manga Guy's back with another Let's Read One Piece. This time it's chapter 894, after the very controversial chapter of last week. You guys know my opinions, they were positive. I think it was a good chapter. I don't think anything really upsetting happened yet. Let's see if Luffy wins this fight, then I'll be mad. But chapter 894, it's called 1205, okay, interesting. We did get something about time last chapter. They said it would take like 3 hours, or 2 chapters ago, 3 hours to get to Coca Island. I think Sanji and them said that, but I don't remember. I think they said they get there around 1 a.m., I think. So right now I guess we're at 12:05 in this chapter, but hopefully they continue with the Luffy and dogtooth stuff. It was so good that Oda focused on one thing last chapter rather than like bouncing around like he usually does, and just gave us Luffy and dogtooth. That it makes the chapter feel longer, like we have more content when it's not just bouncing around. But anyway, let's get right into this. Chapter 894, 1205. On the cover page we have King Riku and Leo, and I don't remember the other two Minx names, but remember they had devil fruit powers. Dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet, Volume 26, Leo arc. I've been appointed as Oh, they're at the Reverie right now. Interesting. He's been appointed as a bodyguard for King Riku for the Reverie. Interesting. A pirate as a bodyguard at the Reverie. I don't know how that's gonna pan out. But, okay. At page 4, we're in flashback mode, I think, with Luffy and Rayleigh. If you don't manage to dodge 100 times, no food. That's good motivation for Luffy. I'm so hungry, Rayleigh. Concentrate. Observation hockey training still. Will your enemies stop attacking just because you are hungry? Attacks have a will to them, an aura. I can smell something delicious. It's my dinner. Don't pay attention to it. Rayleigh's also putting observation, armament hockey in each of these hits because it's actually like hurting Luffy. And Luffy, he tried to guess where he is. He just kind of punched in his direction, but he missed. Oh no, he punched the food! Oh, oh my god. Rayleigh's, that's a funny face. Oh, and he hit him hard. Don't just wildly throw your hands about, Luffy. And, oh, yeah, that's blood. Yeah, you could tell the stick has hockey on it. Really, that hurt. Wait, I sense rage. That's part of hockey too. Now dodge this. I sense your rage. Rayleigh's beating up on him. Damn, I've never seen Rayleigh piss like that before. He's usually stone-faced. Luffy's tired and his stomach is growling. And he's saying, go away, you guys. He's sleeping with the blindfold on. I don't know if Rayleigh let him take it off for this whole training. It'd be pretty intense. I don't need your food, Rayleigh said no food. Wow, no food. Good on them. Despite it being part of observation hockey, it seems you're quite apt at sensing the emotions of living things, although I doubt you are even aware. Luffy is kind of a people person, but he's also kind of not, so it's a long flashback. I didn't think it'd be this long. The point is, though, that if you can do that, you definitely can perceive the movements of your opponent. Among the strong people of this world, there are those that are said to be able to see slightly into the future. The future. That basically is, though, what observation hockey is. It is seeing into the future. Granted, it's like one moment, but it still kind of is. And then Rayleigh saying, what'll you do if you run into someone like that? Just 2 years of training isn't enough for you to reach that level. Even Rayleigh is saying that. Rayleigh is saying he's not at that level. He shouldn't be dogtooth, basically. An opponent like that will be tough. I guess it depends on what kind of people those guys turn out to be like.
Maybe.
Also true, he could have a devil fruit that you have an advantage to. An enemy's personality? That's what you're wondering about? I've never even thought about it. Luffy saying, I mean, aren't you curious? Why, you're a strange one. There'll be a time when you won't be able to run away, you know. Interesting. Luffy's saying that depends on what kind of people that those guys turn out to be like. And he's saying, aren't you curious? So Luffy, he does, now that I think about it, he does think about what kind of person he's fighting a lot of the time. Like, if he doesn't like you, he'll fight you. But I don't remember if he's ever fought somebody that he, like, respected before.
What?
Maybe Dogtooth might be like the first one.
Wrong.
That is absolutely
wrong.
proved.
I gotta think about that more for later. That was interesting on Luffy's part, what he just said. Page 7. Okay, back to the present, it looks like. Foo foo foo. That looks like it hurts. Bring it. I'll beat everything I know into you. Okay, he's really concentrating, and he's seeing the mochi hands coming out of Katakuri. And the donuts. Oh. And he's dodging them. Oh. Nice. Katakuri's a little shocked. And he found an opening. He's like, what? He's going in. It looks like he found an opening. No, he got hit right in the face. And then he's blocking one with his hand. But God, he has to be so tired. And there's a hole in him, kind of on the side. And the hand that he blocked armament hockey with, his is much harder, so it still hurt. Look at his face. Oh my God. Look at his. I like Oda's changing up these emotional expressions. Look at that face. That's like pure pain right there. Luffy has some intense endurance. I'll give him that. Okay, Katakuri's winding up a thing. Grilled mochi. Is it on fire? Oh, he shot his actual arm, the one that was actually attached to him. He shot it out, and I guess he's gonna grow back another one. He's a fucking Logie. I don't care what anybody says. He just shot a hot fist at Luffy, and I can't tell if it hit him or not. It looks like it kind of... It's flying through the air, and in the next panel I can't tell if it hit Luffy, but it looks like it kind of did, but it's hard to tell. And then the bottom panel, it went through the giant pillar. Alright, page 10. His hand grew back. How is he not a Logia? That doesn't make sense. And it looks like it hit Luffy, yeah. His tooth is chipped, his one eye is like... I think it's permanently closed right now because it's like swelled up. And then something's coming at Katakuri. Is that Luffy flying at him from the rubble? Yeah, it is. And he landed a hit on him. Shit. I guess he didn't let his guard down or he's getting tired. He got one hit in the face, but it didn't really look like it sent him anywhere. Page 11. Ah, okay, we changed. It's not 12:05, it's 10:10 p.m. Yeah, 2 chapters ago when we were on the Sunny, they said it'll take 3 hours to get to Coco Island. So, and they said they'll make it there by 1 o'clock, so 12, 11, it was 10 o'clock 2 chapters ago. And I guess it's 10:10 now. Capone, we've got the cake with us here. They can't just do whatever they want to us. We'll eventually make it to Liquor Island. There's so many fucking islands for Totland. Ha ha ha. We even had pretty smooth sailing for the most part. It's because we managed to fix the oars in time. Thanks, boys. Thank you, Central. Okay, Big Mom is right there on Prometheus, but Prometheus is looking kind of like doesn't know what to do. When he's that size... Oh, this is Capone. When he is that size, Prometheus's movements are pretty dulled. We'll take the cake ashore at Liquor and then go on a rampage. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I wonder if they're going on Liquor Island to try to fuck with Prometheus because he's made of fire, so maybe... But I feel like that would only make him bigger, so I don't know. Alright, page 12. It says Chiffon. No, not yet. What's the matter, Chiffon? Liquor Island is still too close. We've got to continue till Fluffy Island. Boy, are you crazy, Chiffon? Assuming that Mama returns to her senses after eating the cake, if we give it to her on Liquor Island, she'll have more time to catch up to not. This is Chiffon saying that, and Capone saying, so what, it doesn't matter. We've got to worry about our own skins now. That is nasty. She got so skinny. That is fucking nasty. Look, Mama's even more starved. Her cheekbones are popping out. We're going to Fluffy Island. Okay. Wait, were you even listening? Dude, Mama is skinny. I guess being in a rage burns so many calories for her. But, okay, page 13. Luffy just got wrecked by Katakuri again. His face, his eyes are whited out. Please don't win this fight, Luffy. 10:50, okay, big time jump, 10:50 p.m. I'm liking that we're getting the times up, because this arc, they've been on the sea a lot. I don't know how long this fight, some people are saying it's been going on for 10 or 12 hours, this fight between Luffy and Katakuri, which is, it's believable, because he had like a 12-hour fight with Cracker, but it's crazy. There's another one, dodge to the left, Jinbei. Yeah, Jinbei's steering the ship right now, but scrolling down, It looks like Smoothie Ship's shot a, I don't even know what that is, but it looks like a giant beam or like a vertical slice at the Sunny. I wonder what her ability. Well, I know her ability is the juice fruit or the smoothie fruit. I forget. All right, page 14. Yeah, it was Smoothie's doing. Smoothie. Oh, she got big. If you get any bigger, the ship will sink. Smoothie taking a page out of Bigumamu and getting really big. What the fuck? How'd she get so big? She's crazy. That bloody Jinbei. Ha ha. Don't let your guard down. I'm counting on your instructions. So Jinbei's just steering the ship. I wonder if he's using the currents to help them. Nami's saying, it's okay, I'll take the lead here. I really like Nami's outfit there. Holy shit, that looks very nice. Just saying. Okay, Carrot's up right now. Let's hope Luffy's won already. And I hope Sanji's already reached. I'm sorry for going to... Where's Sanji? Because he said that Brooke said that Carrot and Pedro were in the room, but now Carrot's up and Pedro's not here, but where's Sanji? Chopper saying, did Neko and Mushi and Inuarashi also turn into things like that, sister? If anything moves, Sanji will let us know. Is she a giantess? That person? Brooke. Smoothie's thick. I'll give her that. Page 15. He's digging the spiked heel into his face. I forget what that thing is called, like the bottom of the boots. Luffy's face got smashed in. And Katakuri looks a little bloody, but he looks like he's in way better shape than Luffy. 11:08. Interesting time. Oh, Pudding and Sanji went on the carpet. Thanks, Pudding. You're always helping me out. Stop that. Get over to the edge. Farther, Sanji. Dear. Added a little deer in. They might think we're husband and wife. They're in the middle of the ocean on the carpet. This will be a cool scene in the anime though, because they're just on the ocean on the carpet in the night. That's the moon, like in the moonlight. So I feel like it'll look really cool. This could be a good character moment for them. Pudding's crying. The jelly with her. Luffy's gonna show up in the middle of a fleet and an army. I'll save my captain, I swear. Good on you, Sanji, because Luffy's gonna need some saving. Yeah, and who's they? They're in the middle of the ocean. Okay, page 16. This is a big page. Alright, so I'm gonna try not to see the left side first. We're in the back in the mirror world. Luffy is standing up again. Katakuri's got 4 donut holes behind him, and they all hit him. And Luffy just won't go down. 11:36. Damn, an hour and 26 minutes has passed this chapter so far. And who are these people? Probably the people on Cocoa Island. So many of the siblings are gathered here on Cocoa Island. How afraid of Straw Hat Luffy are they? You lot. What's the status of the mirrors? We've broken all of them. Okay, so they've broken all the mirrors. Oh, damn, we do got some people here. Are you serious, Oven? It's like a festival. Kya-ha-ha. This seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. Kya-ha-ha. Shut it already. You don't have anything else to do, right? Just play along. The whole thing will be over after another hour and a half. I can't believe not having the telepathic sea slugs is this inconvenient. Alright, let me just take a second to look at this panel. Charlotte family sons 36 through 34. Charlotte family daughters 30 to 34. So these like 10 people over here, we're not even getting names for them, that's okay. And then the people on the left, just putting C family, that's fine. Charlotte family 33rd son, Raisin. He's got a 100 on his shirt, and it looks like he's part of the Long Arm tribe, because he's got like 2 circles around his arms, so that might be like the double joints. Oh no, wait, no, that wasn't him. The 33rd son, Raisin, is the tall guy with the spiky hair and the sword. I just noticed the text box was pointing to him. And then Charlotte family 35th son, Edwin, is the big dude with the staff. Interesting looking character design. Damn, Oda had to come up with all these. Oh, there's more on the bottom too, okay. We're finally here. How many tens of thousands of people are we up against? Just 10. 10 people or less. What? I'm sleeping. If something happens, wake me up. Charlotte family 32nd son, Brownie. The name of Big Mom is at stake. Charlotte family 27th daughter, Joconde? Joconde? I don't know if that's a food or not. One of the worst generation A. Charlotte family 25th son, former 4th Sweet Commander Snack, bounty 600 million. That was the one that Rouge beat up. Former. So he's not a sweet commander anymore. It looks like a little guy in a giant suit. Oh no, wait, never mind. It looked like a giant suit, and at the top was a little guy sitting with a hat on, but that's actually a nose, so he just has a really small head, and it looks like he's wearing like 3 hats or something, like in Team Fortress. Oh, actually no, never mind, it's not a hat, it's like his head, and then those 2 bubbles on top, and those are probably his hair, because he has one of those like needles through his hair, like the Japanese style. Looks kind of cool. That looks like a cool design though. Page 17, 12:05, approximately 1 hour left until the rendezvous on Coca Island. Mirror world is falling apart, and Katakuri on the right standing up, Luffy down on the left. Katakuri screaming, "What's the matter, Straw Hat? Is this the end?" Luffy said in the middle of that, he said, "Oh, right. Luffy, my god." Russell wheeze, yes. Rise to the challenge. Katakuri is encouraging him. He says he's going to end it. Gear 4th, maybe? Page 18. If after this you still... Katakuri, you've already given your answer. This is it, yeah. Gear 4th. He's going it. But he looks so... The things on his eyes look so tired. He's going Gear 4th. And this time he's letting him go Gear 4th. Last time he didn't want him to. You've already given your answer. Dogtooth looks badass with the fangs, I'm not gonna lie. He looks cool and like calm and collected with the scarf around him, but with this, it's badass. You've given your answer. Snake Man. What form will he take? Oh yeah, Luffy could go into either Bounce Man or Tank Man, Gear 4th. One Piece Chapter 894, end. And doesn't say there's no chapter next week, so that's good. But I'm gonna go back to that last page real quick. This is it. If after this you still... Luffy didn't finish his sentence. He says Gear 4th. So I'm guessing this is like the end of the end. Luffy in Gear 4th against Katakuri. Alright, well that was the chapter. And it was a little different from last chapter. We bounced around, but I felt like it was okay. Like, I'm happy we got at least one chapter where we just focus on Katakuri and Luffy. Luffy is getting fucking destroyed. The skill gap and power gap between them is clear. Luffy did get for one. He got one hit in on the chapter, one like punch, and he did like dodge his Mochi, his Pureless Donuts, Galactic Donuts hit once. But there's just too much of a skill gap and power gap, an experience gap between these two, where Luffy can realistically win, unless in Gear 4th he just becomes so much stronger, which he will, but he's still so tired, and he already went into Gear 4th, and he's been stabbed through the side, so I hope that he just doesn't win this fight. I hope it doesn't happen. And I think I will be a little mad if he does, unless someone comes and intervenes and stops them. Or like it helps Luffy out, but I don't see that happening because they're in the mirror world alone. The only mirror on Coca Island is the big one that's being guarded by all of them. So no one, Sanji's not getting in that unless he somehow sneaks in. But I get the feeling that Luffy's going into Gear 4th and they're gonna have their slugfest, but I don't want Luffy to win. I'm getting the feeling he's gonna win though. Let me know in the comments what your guys' opinions are on this. Do you want Luffy to win the fight, or do you want Katakuri to win the fight? So tell me your opinion on that, who you want to win, and tell me who you think is going to win, what you think is going to happen, how it's going to go down. Let me know in the comments below. Like the video if you did, I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe for more because there'll be more. And if you have any constructive criticism, let me know. I want to know how I can improve these videos for you guys because I make them for you guys, and that would be very helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.